everyone in the lower school. I am Kathy Sweet. I'm here to show you some of the safety features we have on campus to start our new school year. So here we are on the south side of campus. K through 3 will come through the south entrance, and they're going to wrap around when you get to school today in the morning. And we actually have someone showing up to our car line. We will have someone directing traffic to stop the cars when they arrive. We will be unloading about 3 or 4 cars at a time. And when the children get out of the car, they will come to our temperature station. Good morning, girls. You're going to come right over here to our temperature station, and all you have to do is put a hand up or an elbow, and if you want to come to this one, you can come to this one. And it's as easy as that. So, boys and girls, when you come to school, you get out of your car with your mask or your buff on, or if you have a face shield, put your face shield on, and you are set to go. You will come over here, and once we have our temperatures taken of all the children we just took out of the car, then we will allow all of the cars to leave at the same time. Thank you. Have a great day. Now, once the children are here, they will be walking through the preschool area over to the Lakeside building, and we will have supervision along the way. But for our children who are new to the school, and especially our kindergarten students, for at least the first week and a half, we will have someone escort the children, or we call them runners, to bring them to their classroom. So we have someone who is going to help us.
Hi, girl.
Thank you, Miss O'Connor. And everyone will get to sanitize their hands before they come into the building. We'll either have the lovely Miss Kathy out here or someone here, or we will have a hand sanitizing stand here for everyone to use. So the children will come in this way. And right around the corner, we have another teacher assistant. And she will have the eyes on the children from this point as they walk around the corner to get to the Lakeside building. So we are going to head to the south entrance. Now, if you notice in front of me, we have changed out some of our water fountains, and they have become little hand sinks. We will be adding soap, paper towels, and a garbage can. So we have another way to clean our hands other than hand sanitizer. So if you would prefer for your children to wash their hands rather than use the hand sanitizer, we have those options. So as we walk to the south entrance of Lakeside, you will see we have Miss Kaufman here. She is going to be our greeter, and she will have her eyes on the children as they approach and as they go down the hallway to get to their classroom.
Have a great day, friends.
So as we enter a classroom, can we enter your room? Welcome. So we have these shields ready for the girls, and now that we're in the classroom, do you want to take a seat? You can sit here. Michaela, you can sit here. This is typical of the children entering a classroom, and once they are behind the shield and they are safe, they can pull off their buffs. Now you can breathe a little bit easier, but when we get up to line up to go to lunch, what do we need to do, girls? Put the masks back on so that you're nice and safe as we line up to go to another place. So can you do that for us? You're going to follow us for a little bit. And before we leave the room, I want to say thank you to the Moranti girls. We have Sutton and Michaela. They're here helping me today, and so happy to have them. So let's walk down the hall. Thank you, Mrs. Cobb.
Good day.
And as we come down the hallway, you will see our hallways are labeled with one-way signs. This is to help with social distancing in our hallways, and they are on both sides of our walls so that it is unmistakable which direction we're supposed to go in. And as we come around the corner, we're going to be going onto the playground, but we're going to say thank you to our helpers, and you guys can go on to your lunch. I know you're going to go to lunch. So thank you, ladies. Thank you, everyone, for helping. Go ahead. You can go with them, and they'll take you. We're going to continue our tour out onto the playground. So one thing I forgot to mention when we were in the hallways, our related arts classes are going to take place in the classroom. So music and art will travel on a cart and come to the classroom, and that will help us keep the children separated and safer, so they won't be all using the same classroom over and over again. PE will use outdoors as often as possible, and then we also have Spanish, and Spanish will be taught virtually in the beginning of the year, and once Senora Aguirre is able to return, she will be back on campus. So our playground, the children will have an opportunity to play on the playground. We will be able to have 2 groups of children outside at a time. One group will be on the playground part, and then the other group will be in the field. We will keep them separated. Before they come on the playground, they will need to wash their hands or use hand sanitizer. And then once they leave the playground, they will do the same. We want to make sure that we're keeping our hands clean the whole time. Our play structure will be sanitized 2 to 3 times a day, and the solution they use continuously kills germs, so we're going to keep our kiddos safe. As we walk around this way, you're going to see our brand new tent. Our 30 by 80 foot tent is here for our use. This is where the kiddos will spend time when they need to have more room or just to get out of the classroom. The teachers will be able to use this area when it's not being used for lunch. We will be using this tent area for lunch. All of our kiddos from K through 3 will be using this area, and we have 4 huge porta-cool units that will keep the area nice and cool as we use it. And we'll be walking by those units this way. So on the playground, we have another sink that was installed, and you'll see another sink over here by the Lakeside building. Again, we'll have paper towels, garbage, and soap there. It is a little on the high side, so we are going to have a stool with handles, railings, to keep our youngest kiddos safe as they're washing their hands. And over here, you get a view of one of our porta-cool units, and there will be 4, one on each corner of the tent. When the children are on the playground, I forgot to mention, we have time built in between so that they can transition in a safe manner. So each class will be able to come out onto the playground and have some outdoor time and get out some of their energy twice a day for 20-minute increments, and then we have a 10-minute time span in between each group so that they're not passing each other, and we keep everyone socially distant. Okay, so now we're going to walk over to the Wesley building where I can show you some of our features in there. So we're in the Sauter Wesley building, and typically we would be eating lunch in Founders Hall. But this year, we will be starting off in the Wesley gym. This area is a little bit too small for our comfort, so we are making this into 2 classroom areas that teachers can use. You can see we have some of our safety supplies here getting ready for Thursday. Now I'm going to show you the Wesley Gym where we will be getting our lunch. Lunch will be served here, and some of the children will be eating their lunch in the Wesley Gym. And as you can see, we also have one-way signs here. So coming in, we'll be going this way, and going out, we have to go around. But as we come in order to keep the children socially distant at 6 feet, the line will wrap around the entire gym. So we're going to start this way. And we will be walking all the way around. So you can see we have some folks eating lunch. This is teacher planning week, so we have some teachers in here eating lunch, and they are socially distant. So you can see that we're seated either 2 or 3 to a table to keep them socially distant. Now as we walk around, I'm not going to take you all the way around. And this is where the children will get their food, and then they'll walk out this way. So we're going to stop for a moment. I wanted to tell you a little bit about chapel this year. We will not be gathering in the big sanctuary for chapel. We will start off the year in the classrooms, and we will live stream chapel with Mrs. De La Durante will be still singing for us, and we will have Pastor Mark start off our school year. We also have Rebecca Torres from our youth group. She will be working with us along with Coach James, and you will meet him in just a moment. We will just have a few people joining chapel in the sanctuary. Those are the folks that will help us with the reading and the pledges.
Is that good?
I forgot one thing. I didn't talk about the mask, so I guess you can put this in afterwards.
Sure.
We can put it in.
Let's get a different background then. So you want to stand in front of the bushes maybe?
Sure. So the last thing I wanted to talk to you about are our masks. So typically the children will have their masks on, and when they have to take it off, we want to make sure that they're not losing it, dropping it somewhere, switching with someone else. So we have these mask holders that we purchased for all of the children so that the mask can just sit here, and when they're ready to put it on, they can put it on. The nice thing about these holders, they are adjustable. They have an adjustable. They're stretchy, and they also break away. So there is no chance that this will become a choking hazard for your children, which is safety first, always our priority. So we're in front of the Little White Chapel in the front of our school, and this is where the 4th and 5th grade car line will be, both in the morning and in the afternoon. So if you're coming to 4th and 5th grade car line, you will enter through the north entrance, and then you'll wrap around and follow all the cars that are coming around. And then this is the area where they will call your child to come to the car. If you have younger siblings, then morning drop-off will be in the K through 3 car line, just like in the afternoon. Okay, so who do we have here? Hello. We have a special guest. This is Coach James, and we are so excited to have Coach James this year. He is going to be our lower school student life and ministry coach.
Yes, ma'am.
Woo!
Yes, very excited for the opportunity and to grow our faith and to worship daily. So it's going to be awesome.
We are so happy to have him. He will be joining us for chapel. He'll be in the classroom and talking to the children about their faith and
Yes, and
Read-
leadership skills. We're going to
leadership skills.
grow those leadership skills and just have confidence in everything we do.
And
Because
you
God's
know
got our
what?
back.
He might even throw in some Christ skills.
Yes, a lot of Christ
Woo,
skills.
we
Be
love those
ready.
Christ skills.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Well, thank you for
You're so
joining
welcome.
us.
Thank you.
And this is the wrap up. So, boys and girls, thank you so much for coming and joining me today and finding out a little bit about safety on our campus.